Thank you for the $2. Put Barboza on UFC 300. Yes, we need Barboza on there for sure. You rooting for Mallet? No. I don't care. I mean, if he wins, he wins. Yeah. It'd be good for the sport, but I don't really care that much. Thank you for the $5. Hopefully he wins, though. Yeah, sure. I'll root for him over Neil Magny. Yeah, he's better for the sport than Neil Magny is. Holloway was the one who called for this fight months ago. True, if I'm remembering correctly. Let him have that smoke. Plus, if he wins, that's hype. So why not? Very true, Andy P. Thank you for the $5. It'd be so hype if he wins. And if Gaethje wins, he'll be an even bigger star for potential title fights in the future. What are you saying when you do the Hooker impression? I don't know. Stand up, eh? It's like he's talking to the crowd. He went like, "Hey, dude, stand up, hey, let's go, hey." He told him to stand up. I think he was in New Zealand. And I think after that, he said, "I'll defend this land, whatever the cost," after he fought Paul Felder. Air 2, stand up. Yeah, I don't know what Air 2 means, but it might be something. Air 2 means stand up. Okay. I know Eshe is the Western Australia, so maybe it is like an Air 2 Eshe. I don't even know. I'm trying to guess, but yeah. Say a Socrates quote in Hooker's voice. "Oh, think, therefore I am." It means stand up in Maori. Okay, cool. There you go. See, it was Etu then. There you go. Maybe I'll fall off someday. It's coming. I doubt it. I hope not anyway. Does Hooker watch too much of the TV show The Punisher? Yeah, dude, he's going for a bit of a weird... I'd worry. If yes or no, if you were married to Dan Hooker and you were his wife right now, would you not be worried about him a little bit? The damage he's taken, the difference in the way that he speaks now, the difference in the way that he acts even and laughs, and all the tattoos he's getting all of a sudden in the middle of his career, I'd be worried if I was his wife. Like, I'd genuinely be like, what is happening to my husband here? This is a crazy switch up. This is not the guy I married. You know what I mean? Very weird. Like, I don't know when he started laughing like, yeah. Remember the laugh he was doing after the Jalen Turner fight? Hey, just a scratch. Yeah. He never used to laugh like that. But it's all good though. Maybe it was just because he was concussed, and that's what we see. Max Holloway versus Tony Ferguson. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. Holloway would win at this point. Chat, at this point, it's not even about testosterone or TRT. Tony Ferguson can't fight. Can't wait to see what content you have in store for this year. I'm just going to hope to do more fighter collaborations. I think that's the move this year. Thank you for the 11 months of membership, dude. At this point, Ferguson can't fight because he can't throw the same way. His kicks are terrible and slow. His punches are bad technique. His chin's up in the air. He can't stuff takedowns. He can't submit people anymore. It's just like he has no ability anymore, you know? There's no skill. And nowadays, you kind of have to have skill. Whereas before, you could tough guy someone. Nowadays, it's harder to tough guy someone, you know? Thank you very much for the $5. Nice guy, Henry. Watching the light in Ferguson's eyes fade in the first time he fell fighting Paddy was heartbreaking. Yeah, it's true. Thank you for the $5. I'm actually surprised Pimlet couldn't choke him out in that first moment. I think he went for a TKO, but if he went for a rear naked choke, he actually probably would have finished him there, you know? The $2. Gaethje is going to Tony Ferguson, Max Holloway, sadly. Yeah, I could see that, sadly. But I could also see Holloway surviving it and having a good run in the later rounds and making it a war. Or maybe finishing Gaethje in the later rounds. You never know. Thank you for the 100 rupees, Rohan Sharma. Dustin versus Max was not a domination. Max was doing well. I know. I actually said that in my video as well. The size difference favored Dustin. Max needs to properly bulk up, which I'm glad about because he's got a lot more notice for this one as well. And he actually put forward this idea a long time ago. So I'm really looking forward to it for that reason. Thank you for the $5. I don't see the BMF being the main event. They can't put Edwards Muhammad as the main event because that will stink up the show because Edwards is incredibly boring. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for the $10. Kyle Rasmussen, I appreciate the $10, dude. As someone who has played American football and baseball is much harder. Oh, shut up! I know. When it comes to throwing a 100-mile-per-hour fastball, yeah. I was recruited for college in football. You can get by being physically gifted for football, but baseball is all mental. All right. Thank you for the $10, dude. I get it. Baseball is not more difficult than football. It's not. All this is going to be, chat. You know what this is going to be? You know what this whole argument is going to be, chat? Shall I tell you? This whole concept of which sport is easier and which sport is more difficult, whatever sport someone actually did well in, they're going to say is more difficult. That's all it is. That's all this argument is going to turn into. Whatever sport someone actually did okay at, they're just going to say is more difficult, and that's going to be their stance on it. That's all it's going to be, man. I'm not saying that guy just did it. Kyle Rasmussen just did it. But I'm just saying that's what this argument is going to turn into. So let's just move on, dude. I don't even give a fuck. Who watches not MMA? If someone gets a triple-double, I'll watch the highlights on YouTube in NBA. Why do you care about other sports when MMA exists? Get a grip of your life, you fucking nerd. Could you actually stream earlier? Yeah, but today was a bit different because the news came out. So I was like, fuck, I have to cover this now. And also I woke up really late today because I woke up in the middle of the night. I had to shit. I don't know why. I feel like my metabolism is either the fastest ever in the world ever recorded, because every time I eat something, I have to shit before I've even finished the meal. I don't think I'm processing food that much, but I think when it comes to pooing, I'm permanently keeping one in the chamber. I don't know why. You know? I like permanently have one in the chamber. I don't know what's going on. And then whenever I poo and eat, I'm like just manually reloading it. You know what I mean? Your gut's a fact, lad. All right, then. Bro's diseased. Yeah, I'm joking, chat. But sometimes, yeah, when I eat, I need to poo before the end of the meal. But I think it's just like my timing of eating and pooing is sort of synchronized now, annoyingly. That's probably what it is. Because I eat one meal a day, you know? So that's probably what it is. If I had like 3 small meals a day, it wouldn't be the same thing. But I'm eating 1 meal a day because I'm doing intermittent fasting. I learn it first. Yeah, maybe. UK needs King Guru. It does, actually. I'm going to maybe try and do that if I get enough influence in life. We'll see. I don't think I ever could, though. UK is a big country to try and fix. Release those pre-UFC 299 videos to members. Nah, I'm good.